Yes! My mom watched an AI movie and she liked it. And please don't dox my mother, you hoggy predator. By the way, hi, welcome to the Fadus channel, where this person notices that artificial intelligence might be evil. And he might sucks at video games. So I'm going to talk the discarded ace, and yes, I am playing Minecraft at the same time, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll see in the, oh god, okay, well. Alright, I think it's best that I separate what I want to say and what I play, or else it will be confusing and it will be monkey butt cheeks. Anyways, I watched the discarded ace because my mom watched it and thought the story was good, even though there is AI generated art. Yes, even the boomers are doomed. Well, we know that it won't be too popular. It's just a random AI show that barely anyone watched. 600,000 views. 700,000 views. Okay, there's not a 1 million views, and no, just kidding, there's one. And mine has barely 1,000 viewers, and why there are people who are dumb as f. I'm not jealous nor mad. I'm still in denial that my mom liked it. It's like Ichigo with his family, and there is a stalker who is now part of the family. And that's how I feel. Come to daddy and give me good moves. I am Ichigo, the family is my mom, and this weird hobo guy is AI art. Yes, I watched anime, and if you call me a little baby weeb disgusting diaper, you are a moron. And you should shut up. And before continuing this, I'm glad to say that my mom now hates AI. After saying to her that AI is a big meanie to the world in our minds. And it's good because if she still likes it, it can turn into a Eminem and mom relationship. Sorry for the pronunciation. Before talking this horrible crappy piece, if you want to know this thing on Wikipedia, well, you can't because there's nothing of it. You can search it on YouTube and see a bunch of videos, playlists, and even shorts. For the people who stinks a lot. Now I'm going to intervene and break this Festival of Madness. What I mean by Festival of Madness is make people use their brain again. So I'm going to summarize the story. It starts in an old shack with a young man, Leo, the heir of the gambling god, named Cain. He wants to know why his family left him. I'm pretty sure it's because of his dyslexia. I had one as well. Cain gives him a ring and Leo goes off in a gambling city. What a creative name of a city. In it, a woman, Maya Wilson, got attacked by a stalker. A totally normal thing in social media. A bunch of stalkers wants to dox you. And Leo intervenes and attacks him with a card. Yes, a card apparently is stronger than a gun. Why we didn't use it in the Second World War, man, we suck. And Leo saves Maya. But shocking news, Maya is Leo's sister. And yep, this is his family, and they abandoned him because he can't even speak out free. I knew it, he's dyslexic. Couldn't be me. But his family refused to accept Leo because they think he sucks. And when they try to gamble on another family, they fail and they are about to die. And the hero comes. That's gross. And beats the enemy's family. And there is also a next episode, but I don't want to watch it because I feel sick that this crap has more views than mine. Why no one watch me? Is it because I'm a French Asian? Is everybody racist? And not going to lie, on a story point of view, it's not bad. But it uses AI art. So this movie becomes sucky. It sucks. Now, to not getting too confusing with the AI stuff and everything, I'm going to criticize mostly on AI generated art. What is that? It's a work that is done mostly by AI. In order to do the work, a subject or a person asks an AI a prompt or a sentence, and the AI will create an image with sounds that correspond to the subject's idea. And that's my definition of AI generated art. Aiga! Aiga! That's why I have no friends. Now, we all know that Aiga are total horsecock. Like, look at those hands, and even this, and even Lawfruit Island. There is also a French version, which is called like, I don't know, the Ile de Skibidi, the something, I don't know. I don't watch that because if I watch it, my head will explode like a freaking banana. And look at the creepy ass smile. They look like my kindergarten teacher. But in the Discarded Ace, the art is better, like the person is good, but the background changes or the position of the persons are not well done. There's also no sounds nor music, so it's like watching a movie, but you're half deaf.
Global Gambling Gods Rankings Update.
Now, I'm not a fan of the use of AI art or AIGA. And if you use AIGA for your story, you are devaluating art. You mock the process of artistic creation and ask a tool to imagine what you want to imagine, like Drew Gooden says about AI.
But at a certain point, if the tool is just doing everything for you, you are not an artist. You just described what you wanted to make and asked a computer to make it for you.
If we're interested only on the story, then what is the point of asking Aiga a freaking, like, what is the point of asking Aiga? If you're interested so much about the story and then the filmmaking, just make a fucking book. It's easy, bro. If you generated AI shitty videos, then you're not a filmmaker. You are pretending to be a filmmaker. If you think Aiga is the only solution for making art for you, then you can't even think what fucking colors are, what are cinematic shots, how to use a phone to record. You don't discover art of cinema. You let a machine to think, to work, to make art at your place, and you're pretending to be this artist, but you feel like you actually did this work. You and AI work as a team, as a friendship, and you have the right to take all of the credits. It sounds like slavery, but it's not, because that's mean. Also, there is a massive problem in my definition of AIGA. Remember what I said, that AI creates a video that corresponds to the subject's sentence. Well, it's not totally that, because the machine's idea is not the same as the subject's idea. We can do an experiment. Let's think about red apple falling on a tree. Now, I'd like you to imagine this sentence or this prompt. I'll wait. You imagining it? Good. Now this is me imagining a red apple falling on a tree. You see there? Your picture of red apple falling on a tree is not the same as my picture of red apple falling on a tree, because your brain is not the same as mine. Same thing as for the machine, because they are independent to each other. So what AI is imagining corresponds to you in error because you don't like it. And if you don't like it, that means that it's not what you want to have. So you ask an AI to do it again, but to correct things, but he does the same thing. There's an other error, and then you do it again and 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 again until our water stock will run out soon because you are using AI. Now I would like you to stop AIGA because of what I said. It can be worrying. Your brain will be more and more dependent of the power of AI. Therefore, you will lose the capacity of thinking or the feeling of freedom. Making art feels so freaking good because it lets you off all of your emotions to the world. And that's sick. You can make an art piece or a music or a film. And making these things are so awesome because you control of what you are doing. Also, you are learning from it. So you make mistakes, but you make it better. And that's what the true nature of art is for me. But if you think that Aiga is the best thing for learning things or let Aiga to think at your place, then this is boring, that sucks, you have less control. A complex technology that might control the world can never make art because it doesn't have emotions. And emotions push creativity, and that's the spirit of art. That is the path of art. That's art. But Fadist, why people still use Aiga or AI generated art? Well, it's easy, my friends. Because they care for you. They give you as much as videos as possible for your entertainment. Because they care only for your time so they can get monetization. We live in a capitalist world where retention is the key of all money. The feeling that you can ask a robot to draw it for you is so awesome because you don't do the work. And we've entered an era where sloth becomes now a strategy for profit. And people don't care about your vulnerability. And people don't care about the vulnerability of the artist or even the people who don't have water. They don't care because it's their life. Their life are more valuable than yours. And money drives them to become that way. And sloth now becomes a formula, a strategy to get money. And work now becomes dull because of Aiga. Now, either you refuse it or accept it. That is your choice now. And this is what I want to say. Now, the Discarded Ace, the story is good if you don't use AI. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, watching Discarded Ace is like drinking perfume. And don't drink perfume, you'll die. Now, to all of my boomers out there and kids, don't use AI. Never watch, nor like, nor use AI-generated art. And watch me instead. I made the best video ever. I made the highest quality, best streaming things, you know. And please subscribe so I can get money and I can give money to my chair because my chair is kind of homeless. It's broken. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of Minecraft and I rage a bunch. I don't think so. And everything I said is completely subjective. I don't know the actual motive of why people use AI. Maybe it's funny, maybe it's cool. Who knows? But even that, you must realize that AI or even AI generated art is morally bullcrap. And you have two choices. Either one, thank you for watching this to the end, and I'll see you next time. You will excuse me, I will let ChatGPT to make a script for the next video because it wrote very good than smart people. So me like it because love AI. Me love AI because me brain is now peace and I don't want to use my brain because brain thinking is not good.